What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have myself playing Blackwings versus Byron on his hybrid Blackwings. So this is a classic matchup between him and I. Probably like I have like the most intense duels with this man every time. Well, okay, that trap do shoot didn't hit as hard as I'd like. At least you got some information, but sending back a value, like, that's it. So hopefully we can take advantage of the information. We're gonna swing in for 17. But yeah, like, playing against him is so much fun. Like, it's always like game 3, top decking, game down to the wire. Like, I live for that, man. And it's like when I get to play grindy games with a fair deck, I enjoy that a lot more than games that are like I would say more unfair. Like, what's an unfair deck? I guess, let's see, we're gonna do 17 here. I guess like the Forgs, Gigavies, like all that stuff. It's a different kind of feeling when you play against them. It's just a little bit more stressful. Maybe not a little bit more, a lot more stressful, because you're trying to contain a bomb essentially, and you know, I personally like the back and forth, like trading resource for resource, and like, you know, trying to outmaneuver your opponent. That's fun for me. Okay, we have a lot of back row removal, MST and Giant Trinade. He sends back my second copy of Bora, leaving me with a value in hand. I think it was back row. He has an Icarus in there somewhere, so we're gonna summon, swing for 8, swing for 17. Okay, now he's at 34. I had taken a additional 17 for no reason earlier. You know what I mean? It's a different game. I had this game against Justin. I was on Machina, like HRC Machina, and he was on Hero Beat. Oh my gosh, the game was so good. I didn't cast it though because I ran out of memory, and so the game cut off early, and I was super sad. Okay, he's gonna shrink with this Gale, right? He does have the Icarus attack. We have to be a little bit wary of that. He shrunk my Bora. So Bora's at what is he at? 850? Let's see what he decides to do with this little bird. Maybe he can attack, draw a resource, but I probably wouldn't do that until like maybe I have a Starlight Road set. Ooh, brain control, okay. And we're gonna MST this here. Solemn Judgment goes down. We give him the Bora. So he can use my stuff to blow up my stuff too. So he kind of clears everything, even the value. Or he can just sink it. He's opting for the sink into Armor Master. Okay. Swing here, Mirror Force, and here comes the Icarus attack. Pop these two. Starlight Road's gonna be activated. Here we go. All right, so Armor Master goes down. We get a Stardust, and then yeah, this is fantastic. Giant Trinade Return's gonna be activated. Pay half his life points. There's not that much left anyway, so he's gonna pay 13. We don't want this stuff to hit the grave, so we're just gonna set some stuff and then just pass. Let it float away. Uh-oh, that's dangerous though. A Whirlwind into Shura. That's gonna let him get Kalut and answer my Stardust. Oh no, that's unfortunate. So we take 700 here. He's gonna special another bird from his deck. Probably a Vayu. I think he runs. I'm pretty sure he runs 3 copies of it. So, yeah, he's gonna go in with that guy. Maybe Crash. Maybe just sync up. He is kind of low. He might just go into an Android and then call it a day. Yeah, what a top deck. Holy moly. He's gonna gain 600. Cool. We're gonna put this in defense. Okay. Hopefully we can dodge another Blackwing. Oh, we miss. Okay. Hits the Clute from the top. He's gonna activate, and that's gonna let him go into a Blizzard. I could have heavy stormed the Whirlwind, but I don't think I was really interested in heavy storming my own stuff, so I risked it for the biscuit, and it did not pay off. Because now the game gets a lot more complicated. Him having a synchro for next turn, and then yeah, just having that body too is let's see what we can do. We were high on life with that Starlight Road, but he just answers it with the Whirlwind. Oh no. Torrential! Yes! We made it. We made it to the promised land. He's gonna Vayu though. That's gonna bring out a Ascendant, and then we bottomless that boy out of the field. Cool. Alright, things were looking bleak, but it looks like we might have found the answer. Allure, banish Bora, summon Blizzard, go into the Vayu Engrave or Vayu deck, and that's going to be enough for him to pick up the cards. So we're up game 1. Excellent. Timely, Torrential, Mirror Force, Starlight Road, all the bangers. Okay, Allure Darkness, Plague Spider gets banished. Beautiful, ultimate rare, first edition. Double Whirlwind into Kalute. Oh my goodness. That is not what you want to see. He goes double Blizzard as well. Oh boy. If he sets back row too, I'm gonna be sad too. Oh god. Heavy Storm one time. I didn't get to activate it last turn or last game. And we're gonna MST the mystery card. It is Icarus attack. We're gonna go our own Whirlwind into Sirocco. Okay, that's not so bad. I really need to find a way to get rid of his back row though, because he's gonna be able to summon Blizzard, and then he's gonna go into, I don't know, Catastor, Android, which could be bad. But I think this 8-star is gonna be enough for us. So we should pump, and then we'll shrink, and then we'll attack. Hopefully that's what I did. If I didn't, then, you know, shame on me. It looks like it was a shame on me type of moment. Okay. You know what I mean? You pump, you gather all your stuff, right? All the stuff on the field, and then you cut his thing in half, because you're not going to use the Gale's effect anyways, so, yeah. Oh my gosh. And he has his own Stardust Killer in the form of Gale. Oh man, that's rough. And he gets Bayous added to hand. Swing for 50. Yeah, this is not looking good. If we don't have another summon for next turn, we might be cooked. We're gonna summon Kaiku. Okay. He's gotta go through 2 back row. Not likely. But we don't attack. Dust Tornado hits the Mirror Force. Very nice hit. Okay. Maybe that's a moment where, like, I kind of force him to have it, you know? Like, that back row better be D-Prison or a Mirror Force, otherwise this Kaiku's going to banish your stuff. But even so, I don't think Kaiku's that good of a side card against Blackwings. It's something I want to try out. Well, actually, he's not Blackwings. He's hybrid Blackwings, so this is an okay card. But, yeah. I guess you kind of have to be a little bit brave. With this double Whirlwinds ticking, is not looking good. No bueno. Look at his hand. And then look at my hand. Okay, he's gonna Colute. We're gonna take 14. He's gonna activate, special summon another value, I'm assuming, or Colute. No, that's the third value. We're gonna take a lot of it. 21 here. Yeah, we're in Pain City. Like, we could potentially win, but like, he's got Blizzard, and he's got another Blizzard, and then he's got a pretty stocked graveyard. He can go Armor Master, he can go up into Stardust if he wants, and he can just keep on going and going, you know? Right, so right here, that's a negated value, right? So he can go up into Armor Master, and then he can go up into Stardust, protect his Whirlwinds from whatever, and then he can go into Ascendant after that and just make like huge pushes. Or he can just go up into like Thought Ruler or something, I don't know. But he's gonna do, that was a strange sequence, because if he goes Armor Master and then the Colossal, then he has Armor Master and Value in the Grave, which gives him Ascendant. So he just needs to flip the synchros around, because essentially he did get to his 8-star, but he could have got to the 8-star with the Armor Master engrave with the value, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we go Blizzard into Gale. Not the most ideal like targets, right? We can cut this dude in half, but that's all we can do. We just stare at him. He's still menacing. He's still potentially 1400 attack, and it's too big for our blood. So here comes Blizzard. All the targets in the world, and we let it happen. Unless that's like a torrential or like a Icarus attack, I don't see us getting back into this game. It's too much. Yep, into 6. You can go Armoring if he wants, or Brio. Okay, that works too. He has a lot of cards in hand. He can work with everything. Just pitch for the back row, and then start going in. Okay, attack over that. Attack over this. I would have liked to see him flip that around as well. Just because if Colossal dies to a Colute in my hand, he's just got to come back and then just go back in, you know? Whereas Brionic doesn't have that invulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? It's gonna pitch another value, and I think we're cooked. Let's go to game 3. Let's pick up the cards, Aaron. Yeah. Yeah, that's I kind of like make people do stuff until like the very bitter end. Just because sometimes people can mess up, but in that position, there's not that many things you could do to punt it. But you could be surprised by some people, so I'm not saying Byron's gonna do that, but even I surprise myself all the time. Okay, Dust Shoot. This is a lot better than Game 1's Dust Shoot. We're gonna send back the Greffer. He has a bunch of birds, a spell, I think was what I noticed. Yeah, Gold Sarcophagus. He's a big fan of that. Is this game 2? No, this is game 3. This is for all the marbles. Let's go. Time went by a lot quicker than I anticipated, or I thought. So he could go Heavy Storm, could go Whirlwind, could go Dark Arm Dragon. There's a lot of cool stuff. He can do a return. He's gonna go for the big play, the big one, the bomb, the Heavy Storm, the card that a lot of Edison players fear. Like, do I set 1? Do I set 2? I don't know. I'm scared, you know. But at least the Heavy Storm, I know it's coming, so I'm not gonna commit that much stuff to the board, right? At most, he gets to trade 1 for 1, but he does have to do it on top of his own stuff. So, you know, 1 more turn, Heavy Storm gets added to hand. Like, Gold Sark is really good. I think, like, okay, if you could search anything in your deck and then find it 2 turns later, that's good, right? But what if you draw this card late into the game, you're top decking, like, you know, he might not even survive the 2 turns. You don't know, right? So yeah, obviously if you can draw it super early on, it's great. If you can't, then you know, not so great. Let's see, we take he's gonna gain +6. I take 18 and then plus 6. Cool. MST hits the return. It's a good ping. But I have a bunch of spells and traps in hand that I do not want to get blown up, and Byron's gonna be very patient with that heavy storm, because if I'm setting it, that means I'm willing to lose the heavy storm, and he's not gonna launch it until he's ready to make a big play. So he's like, what's a card that Aaron sets that he's willing to lose? Is that something I'm willing to destroy, right? Okay, value. Swinging for 8, swinging for 24. Cool. And then end phase gains 600. Comes Blizzard going for value. That's not the hottest. And we set another. Alright, I mean, you gotta launch the heavy storm at this point. It's a +1. I have to play into it. Yeah, so we let my heavy storm and bottomless go down. That means our Mirror Force is potentially live, but let's see if he kills me for before then. I don't think he has anything set up. I sent back the Grepher earlier, so he's got a bunch of values, but he doesn't have any Sirokkos to match with it. Okay, swing for 11. End phase, he's gonna gain 600 once again. Yeah, sometimes this is the sad reality. You'll just have Blizzard and values to work with. Blizzard, Value, Gale, Clute, and you essentially have to win the game using just those tools. You know, just it is what it is. It's part of the game. Everyone goes through it. It's not unique to to you. So you just gotta roll with the punches. Okay, Mirror Force is gonna be used on this android. We say enough is enough. She will go down. Alright, he sets another back row and passes. Oh, that mat, by the way, it's called Angel Down. Angel Down. And it is so soft. It's so nice. Oh, the Torrential gets hit by Dust Tornado. Very good hit. And he's gonna summon. Oh no! Oh, this is bad. This could turn into any 8-star. Maybe he goes Colossal. That way I can't bring it down. Can't go Stardust. I think he miscounted on his value. I was like, oh, I don't think you have any values left. 1's here, 2's here. So can't make Dark End. Because they both need to be dark, or at least the non-tuner. But he can go Colossal, he can go Thought Ruler. There's a lot of good 8-stars left. Wow, Stardust Dragon Brain Control, and then let's see if he attacks correctly. I don't think. Oh, I did have the Gores, so usually people like concede, but say he attacks with the Bora, then I'm still alive. He attacks with the Stardust, obviously I'm dead. And then sometimes people, they just don't realize, oh, they're used to attacking low to high, right? Like, oh, this is what you do, you attack low to high, play around Gores. But if your opponent doesn't have enough life points to survive a hit, obviously you just go with the big one and then end it. But as obvious as that is, I've seen players like mess it up just because they're not paying attention, right? And it will cost them games. So but Byron played it very, very clean. Our game 3 wasn't the strongest. We got access to this board very, very late, but I still have fun, and I hope you guys did too. If you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. It really helps me out, me and the channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thanks for sticking around, tuning in every day. I really, really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.